Is this not inviting? Hello guys, let's make some chicken pie together. Okay, if you don't know how to make chicken pie, this is the best time for you. You can actually use mix. So I don't have meat. I'm using this drumstick chicken laps. So I started because they are frozen chicken that I bought. What I did was to first of all parboil it. I pour in hot water, then parboil and drain the water off, then added the fresh water and added my spices. You can use any spice you like at this time. Okay, see, these are all the spices I used to season it. Then thereafter I added my pepper mix, pepper, onion, and rosemary. I added fresh hot water to cook it, and I allow it to cook till it is tender. I don't need to use chicken breasts, but I wasn't having it at my disposal, and since I have enough drumsticks, so why can't I use it? So I decided to use it. Remember, once it is tender, try to remove the skin of this chicken because you know it's not healthy. So thereafter, I tried mashing it with this my potato masher, but it wasn't really working. I had to switch to knife to cut it as tiny as possible. Thereafter, I brought up my vegetables. I parboiled my this is Irish potatoes, then slice some spring onion, carrots, onion itself, some garlic and ginger, and anything you wish to use as your vegetable. Feel free to play around with all of them. I like my chicken pie to be spicy, so I added enough pepper, added some yellow bell pepper, green and red as well. So I just stir fry everything. Thereafter, I pour in the mashed or shredded chicken, and here is what we have. It's looking sumptuous already. So just add them bit by bit. I just added my spring onion now, and thereafter you can add all the spices. Remember, I seasoned the chicken, the drumsticks already while I was putting it in the when I was cooking it. Okay, so at this time you need to check to make sure that it's not too salty, and I added a lot of carrot because I love carrot in my chicken pie. Believe me, guys, if you test this chicken pie, you can attest to it. I know some of the persons that actually tested it, they will leave a positive comment right here. So thereafter, I added or I mixed up my cornstarch with water to pour it on it to help bind them together so that this sauce doesn't separate inside your crust. So you can see the way it is. This is how it's supposed to look, moist. Okay, you don't want to have a fillings that is separated. Okay, it must be together. The fillings are ready, so I decided or I proceeded to make the crust. I added my flour, added some salt, a little bit of sugar, baking powder, enough butter, and I just started mixing them like this. You can see that I'm dancing, right? I'm making this with so much love because I was making it for my choir for this candlelight or the Christmas carol night. So they love this. So I'm adding some eggs. Add enough eggs. I think I used about 4 eggs in this recipe. I used about 2 kg of flour and about almost 800 grams of butter. Add your water bit by bit so it doesn't get too soft. So I just start mixing. You mix till you have something like a breadcrumb. Thereafter, you just put it in the work surface. You don't have to knead it too much because this is not bread, so it doesn't just start drawing. You must have a crust that is brittle and breaks in your mouth. You must mix it till you have a texture like this. Thereafter, just transfer it into your fridge. So I had to put it in my freezer for about 40 minutes. Okay, because I wasn't having the time, so I was supposed to keep it for about an hour. When I brought it out from the freezer, you must have a texture like this, very soft. When you put your finger inside, just go in like this. So this is my egg wash, what I would use to coat it when I'm done, and I also use it to seal it. So I tried cutting them in bits so that I will know how many they are, or so that I will just start picking it one after the other. So at this time around, I laced my pan with a baking sheet so that I don't have to start washing. I don't want to do many work. So you start by picking one and just roll it very flat like this. Then you'll have your meat pie, chicken pie cutter or meat pie cutter. Make sure it's flat, okay? And if you don't have the cutter, you can actually just use it like that. I didn't have the time. I should have shown you how to do that. So just place it over the cutter and added the fillings in. So once you finish adding the fillings, you make sure you add the egg wash at the one edge, okay, only one side, because if you add it in both sides, it's not going to stick. So you press it tight till it comes out like this. Can you see that? Can you see those marks? I also like adding more designs by using my freck to press it down more. At this point in time, I just made all, and here is what I have. So they are going to go into the oven now for about 45 minutes, and they are ready. I should have shown you guys how I added this design to the body. It was really nice, but I'm so sorry, because of time I couldn't video everything. Can you see that? We added this design so the crossing self can expand during cooking. Thanks for watching. Please guys, help me share this video so it can go viral. See you in my next video. Bye.